What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Voyager Pagoda. I am Yaniv. Before we start with the video, I want to put out a disclaimer. Not once am I trying to tell you here how to falsify your logs. Never, ever, ever falsify your logs. Okay, whether you go off, log off the ELD completely and then try to drive a certain amount of miles, don't do that. Don't use PC, or what is also known as personal conveyance, to drive to wherever you got to deliver and say, you're going shopping or whatever. I do not cover PC in this video or during the series because TMC does not cover it. If you have any questions, make sure you follow your company's policy. Always. If you have any questions, contact your logs department for any further details or any clarifications. Okay? Thanks. Have a good one. Hello, everyone. Finally, we're leaving. We've been here for 2 days. 2 days here in Texas because of all this snow and bad weather here in Galveston. I got my coffee, I got some Twinkies. That's all I want to eat. Look at this. It's finally melting, thank goodness. I better be careful. All right, I'll see you guys in the truck. So I'm on my way to pick up some steel pipes, I believe. I know they said it's just steel and I have to tarp it. So, with that said, we're ready to go. I'll see you guys when I get there. Alrighty, we are here. Now that we're here, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh yes, we're here. Driver on. Loading and inspection. And then we just wait for half an hour. Alright, we checked in. Told us to move up. So let's do it. So I'm just going to move real slowly. Because I already went into inspection, loading and inspection. So with loading and inspection, while you're waiting, if you go over, let's say I usually do anywhere between 33 and 38 minutes. Once you've gone over that, or once you've accomplished that, then go ahead and go into sleeper berth. And you're going to stay as a sleeper berth until you get loaded. That's how that works. So just because they haven't loaded you doesn't mean that you stay on loading and inspection. Like I said, the minimum is 30 minutes that you have to show that you're getting loaded. Like I said, I go between 33 and 38. Just to variate, and then I go immediately into sleeper berth and I just wait. Okay, I'll be back after 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been well over 30 minutes. It's been around 37 minutes and a half. Here's what we're gonna do. I already got my 8 hours. Oops, nope, I already did that. Sleeper berth, right there. So now we're in sleeper berth. And I'm not loaded yet. Okay, really quick. Just wanted to show you. Shift driving, this is what I got so far. That's what I drove today. And the shift duty. So I got 12 hours and 3 minutes. That's going to keep clicking down. This will stay the same. I just wanted to show you that for when we come back. So I'm still waiting to get loaded. My trailer's empty. So if I have to do a 2-hour reset, which I kind of hope that happens because I want to show you that part too, then we get to use that. So there's other trucks here that are waiting. They're ahead of me. So we'll just see how this goes. I'm done loading. I'm already done securing the load. It is 12:53 right now. So I went into sleeper berth at 11:09, which means 2 hours from now, or 2 hours from 11:09 is 1:09. It's 12:53 right now. So the question is, do I leave now? Answer is no, you do not leave. You want to wait for those 2 hours. When we get closer to the time, I'll show you why. All right, so we got about a minute left before it's 1:09 in the afternoon. So let me show you why you want to wait 2 hours after you went into sleeper berth. Notice how your drive is 10:03. Your shift duty, your 14-hour clock is 10:09 because it's been clicking down. Watch what happens now because we are waiting for 2 hours. There it is. You just gained an extra 2 hours on your 14-hour clock because you've been in sleeper berth for 2 hours. So instead of 10:08, you got 12:08. And I've said this before, you want that shift duty to be over your shift driving. Because if your shift duty is under your shift driving, it doesn't matter if you have 10 hours. Because remember, especially if you do flatbedding, you have to do load checks. So we have to stop every 150 miles or less. So that's going to keep clicking down, whether you stop or not. But now we got plenty of time to drive. That clock will not start again until you start driving. So remember that. You went into 2 hours, you got a 2-hour reset, and it's just going to stay there until you leave once you go back into drive. That's the end of part 3. Hope you enjoy these videos. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get more when I put more videos out, okay? You guys have a good one. See ya.